Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's Refurb Wednesdays. Today we're looking at 2-bedroom terrace. We've just picked up the keys, so let's take a look and see what we're doing on this property this week's Refurb Wednesdays. Okay, so welcome to this week's Refurb Wednesdays. My name's Nic Clark from Jenic Property, and today we're looking into a 2-bedroom mid-terrace property that we've just completed on. We've picked up the keys today as well. Today is really windy, so it's really cold outside. My hands are absolutely frozen, but that's the British winter for you. So let's crack on with the property anyway. So we're currently at the moment, we're in the front room. So what we actually have over here is the original parting wall, okay? So what that means is we've actually had an extension. There's been an extension here that's been done about a meter out in the front of the property, okay? So what they've probably done previously before, you can see is a bit coming out here, and basically they would have put a cross beam straight across, okay? So a support beam, because that's a load bearing wall, okay? So this over here is the load bearing wall, so that's basically what they've done here previously before. But this is going to be a really good sized bedroom down here. I'm giving you away what we're doing with this property, but let's just have a look over the rest of the room. Okay, so we've got the chimney stack over here, also got gas fire. This all needs to come out. All right, so that gas fire in there, even if we're just doing this as a simple buy to let, that actually needs to come out just for maintenance point of view, okay? So anytime you have a gas fire in your buy to let or any property, I'd recommend that you actually just take it out, because one, it's going to be an extra maintenance cost. It's got to get checked, get a CP12 with it every single year alongside your boiler to make sure that everything's all safe there. So to cut down maintenance costs, get it out, board it up, replaster, and that's going to save you a lot more money in the future. Let's go take a look at the rear of the property. Okay, so we're in the rear of the property at the moment. So I'm not going to actually tell you guys how many bedrooms we're actually putting in this property with en-suites. I'm going to leave that for a little bit further on down the line once we've stripped out the property, so you can see what's happening. But based on experience for you guys actually watching the videos that we have, comment down below how many bedrooms with en-suites do you think we can actually get in this property, and what do you think we're actually going to be doing with it based on a HMO, okay? So within here, obviously we've got the stairs up here as well. We've got the original parting wall here. So we've got a parting wall here, which is just basically a stud wall, okay? So it's not a load bearing wall, so nothing's sitting on top of it that's supporting on top of it. It's just simply a stud wall. So you can hear that by that hollow noise. But let's go check out the kitchen and see what's happening there. Okay, so we're in the kitchen at the moment, and the kitchen's actually not too bad. If this was a buy to let, I'd generally be happy with it. It needs a deep clean, definitely doesn't need a retile in here if we're doing it as a buy to let. What we would have to do is obviously change the actual the countertops. I forgot the word there for a second. So the actual countertops in the kitchen, but actually it's all coming out. So we're going to put a brand new kitchen in here for what we're doing for it, because we're doing professionals, want everything brand new, all sorted from there as well, okay? So all the units have got to come out. They've left a fridge as well, so we've got to get rid of that fridge from there. Let's go take a look outside of the back and see what's happening there. Okay, so we're at the rear of the property. You can see this massive shed over here. We've got to get rid of this, so we're not going to actually keep it. Again, maintenance costs further down the line, but we have to get rid of this anyway. So you'll notice at the actual top of the property, there's quite a lot of render that needs redoing. So we will be re-rendering the back of the property up here. But you'll notice as well at the top, up here, there's like a black line just at the top of the property there, nearby the gutter. There's actually a lot of grass that's actually up there as well. So the guttering is going to need to looked at and cleaned out. If it needs replacing, we'll replace it. But really, it's just going to need actual cleaning out. Okay, so there's a lot of dirt in there. It's causing overflow, which is causing the issues with the render. So we've got to sort that out. Okay, so we're in bedroom number 1, which is the front of the house. You'll notice this big massive TV. We need to get rid of this. We also need to get rid of the bed in here as well. But if we're just doing this for buy to let, we're going to have to strip out the whole house anyway. make sure we put new carpets in, new flooring, redecorate throughout. But because we're doing a HMO, we're taking everything back to brick, just like we normally do, replaster, etc. Because we have full rewiring going, full new heating systems, full new plumbing systems going in as well. So we're going to have to do that anyway. But that's pretty much it for this bedroom. We'll update you more further down the line, so make sure you have subscribed and you also liked our channel as well, so you can make sure that you get future videos, get notified, because we'll be updating this and following the whole project along like we do with every single one. Let's jump into the second bedroom and the rear of the property to see what's actually happening there. Okay, so we're in bedroom number 2. You'll notice we've got obviously the chimney stack over here. This has got to come out, so we'll be taking this all the way up through. We're going to have to support it in the actual loft as well, because we're taking out both floors in both rooms. We're going to have to support that with gallow brackets, which I'll explain in a further video when we're further down the line and show you exactly what that looked like and what we've actually done. So we have to get this supported to make sure that nothing falls down inside the building, okay? The other thing as well, we've just got some storage in here that will obviously all be broken through, and we'll utilize it in the right way that we need to based on the plans. But other than that, this is going to be a room with a Offsuite, which I'll show you now in a second. Let's go to the original bathroom. Okay, so we've got this hallway between the bathroom and the second bedroom over here. As I said, we're going to do an Offsuite off here because the bathroom goes over the kitchen. That we can't really do anything with that unless we're actually extending. So this is a partition wall where it's actually a stud wall, not a load bearing wall, so it's quite easy that we can actually open this up, and all we'll do is we'll make sure that the actual bedroom starts from here. This is going to be actually quite a large bedroom because we've taken down this wall, and I'll lead us straight into the ensuite over here. Okay, so we're in the bathroom. As I said, this is going to be the ensuite or the offsuite, whatever you want to call it. So we will be obviously bringing that across. So it will be an ensuite for that bedroom. Bathroom's not too bad. If I was doing a buy-to-let anyway, I'd be replacing it. So the bath's just absolutely minging, it's dirty. You could potentially use it. I've just seen there's a crack there, so no, that's got to go out anyway. But you're going out. So we've got the boiler in here. This will get moved. The boiler will get moved downstairs into the kitchen area. The reason why we do that is easy for access. So we don't want any boilers or gas meters or anything like that in a room. If we do have a gas meter in a room for whatever reason, we can't move it. We need to put an isolator switch in an accessible area that basically, if something happens in the event of fire, you can actually isolate that gas, and it can actually be easy accessed for anyone in the property to basically isolate it, isolate the electricity, and then basically it's a nice good fire safety hazard that you can actually avoid from there. Okay, that's it for this week's Refurb Wednesdays. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure that you have subscribed to our channel. Hit that notification bell as well, so that you can actually get notified for any new Refurb Wednesdays that are coming out on Wednesday at 6 p.m. every single week. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, Facebook or LinkedIn, please do that at Property with Nic Clark. And you can obviously follow us, update projects, what we're actually doing throughout the week as well, so you're not left behind there. Otherwise, if you do want to profit from UK property with minimal time effort, then head over to jenicproperty.com. You can book in a free call with one of our team, and we'd love to see you join us on one of our projects so you can profit from UK property with minimal time effort and start replacing your income one property at a time. Thanks for watching. My name's Nic Clark from Jenic Property, and I'll see you on next week's Refurb Wednesdays.